Hello, friends! Welcome again. It's your boy DJ Alpha Tyler. We about to play Hogwarts Legacy, if you didn't know already. And today's going to be a little bit different because we just finished up the sus stream. And so I got my friends from the Discord going to be joining me. So let's pop over and say hello to them. Hello, friends in the Discord. Wait. I can't hear you. I know why.
To them.
Haha!
And make alliances. Haha.
Haha.
Are you the man with 5 fingers on his right hand?
Yes. That'd be me.
Well, you killed my father. Prepare to die.
Possibly. I mean...
There's this video. This cop is trying to pull over a self-driving car, and the self-driving car is just like trying to go around him.
Alright, to kick off this stream, we owe B-Mad a bean redemption from the last stream. Alright, what you got? Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand. Right hand. Rest.
Ooh, you look thirsty.
By the way, let Simple know he's still in the collective sus stream.
No.
Or not tilted out.
It's egg. It's gotta be egg. Bro, trade. Come on. I got the last rotten egg.
Trade?
Trade, come on.
This is how it goes!
No, come on. Like, give me one of these. Give me one trade.
No.
You think so?
And are you sure it's rotten egg and not buttered popcorn?
Earwax.
Is it earwax?
God, I didn't want to swallow it, but yeah.
It was booger.
It was booger.
Ew.
I am so glad I don't.
Honestly, between the two, I'm a bigger fan of earwax. That was... Was it actually? It wasn't earwax.
No, it was.
That was rotten egg. It had to be.
Because the rotten egg has the speckles on it. Yeah, it was earwax. As soon as I saw the yellow color on the box, I was like, alright.
No,
What
there
up,
went
Paul Sample?
Anybody else who redeems a fucking bean does not love us.
Alpha, did you hear me?
What's that?
Does Simple know that he's still in the collective room and not in the chill spot?
I don't know. He just walked outside to smoke, so I can't ask him right now.
Might want to remind him.
Roxy did redeem a hydrate though, and that's also fitting because new stream. Let's kick it off right. Kick it off with a good old-fashioned cilantro. How you guys doing, my friends in the Discord?
Pretty good. Oh, and by the way, Alpha, we have a new person, Alyssa Gray. She's also an artist that goes by Psycho Lover.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah? You smell
Yep.
like rotten eggs, Tech. Also, anybody hanging out, if you guys want to jump in the Discord, get in the chill spot, we all just chilling. We'd probably be talking about something fun at some point. Right now, we're just opening up the stream. But to everyone, cilantro!
Cilantro! Yeah, I said.
Woo, what'd you say?
I said cilantro.
That's what my daughter says now. She's started not cilantro. My daughter though, when you say something, she like, it's honestly one of the cutest and funniest things I've ever heard. She if she doesn't understand you initially, she goes, "What you say?"
Natty told me about your running.
And every time it's just, "What you
I
say?"
have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Poppy trying to fuck.
Okay.
Let me share the screen with you guys so that if you're in the Discord and you're interested but you're not in Twitch right now, you can at least see what the happy haps are. What up, AM Sims 1824? Appreciate the follow.
Me, Tyler, dumbass.
Oh, well. What up, Ash? Go fuck yourself.
You
Nobody
first.
wants to be a war-covered hog, my guy.
Oh, Hogwarts is fantastic, sir.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda.
Honestly,
Once you have
this is one of the
completed
best
the
games
tasks I
I've
set
played in a
forth, speak to
long
me
time.
after class.
Like, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I feel like you have to feel like this is one of the best games that's come out in forever. If you
my brother isn't a fan of Harry Potter, and he loves this game. He's played it like 4 times.
You can't not. Like, honestly, okay. First of all, as a Harry Potter fan, like the whole world is beautiful and literally perfect in every way.
Yeah, and
but
the fact that it's open world.
Yeah. But even if somehow you don't enjoy Harry Potter, which is fine, you know, you're entitled to that. But even if you don't enjoy Harry Potter, like the world and the gameplay is just so phenomenal.
It can be like a standalone game that's not like Harry Potter based.
It's a cool story.
It's funny though, because my brother first started playing it, and then he calls me.
Revelio.
Like, hey, I'm playing Hogwarts, whatever. What are like? Tell me the cool stuff. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, what's like? Tell me the cheats or like what I need to do. Like, tell me all the hacks and everything. I'm like, no, like do it yourself. And he's like, no, tell me like the cool stuff. And I'm like, Jonathan, I'm a fan of Harry Potter. I think it's all cool.
Yeah.
Like, there is no big thing.
Actually, this game has made me start reading the books again, and I haven't read the books at all since I was like 17. Which was, you know, almost 17 years ago.
Okay, but I'm going to ask you this because I got to, and I'm gonna make a lot of people mad.
What?
Are you excited about the remake, the TV show?
Okay, so I wasn't when I first heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was purely out of the sense of, okay, I really, 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 really love the books, but I also enjoy the movies, and I don't believe in, like, canceling lore or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I actually believe in and support the theory that the movies are actually an alternate universe.
I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah. So, well, there are a lot of things too, and a lot of YouTube channels have went in depth on the differences. But
the Super Carlin brothers have done a lot of that.
Yeah, I watched them a lot. But the thing is, the more I thought about it and the more I was actually kind of looking at it, I actually am excited for the TV show, specifically because there's certain things missing from the movies that I feel like is a crime.
Right?
And
first of all, the main thing, Peeves is like the fact that they took out such a like big character.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like it's not just the character. It's like he has plot like development, like what's one like him just breaking the what is it called? The vanishing cabinet to distract Filch from punishing Harry when he like comes in from Quidditch and he's like he muddies all the floors and all that. That doesn't happen in the movies.
Yeah.
So like there's no explanation as to why the vanishing cabinet is broken in the movies and why Draco has to fix it.
Well,
and
so
people don't understand that if they haven't read the books. They're just like, oh, I'm like, but you don't understand. Like, it's all connected.
Well, so there's that. There's lots of things. Of course, there's the big meme with how Dumbledore was angry at Harry and Goblet of Fire and stuff like that.
Oh,
but it's like, to me, it's just even minor things. So I was rereading The Sorcerer's Stone, and I'm like, you know, they really skip like the whole month that Harry spends back with the Dursleys at the very beginning after Hagrid picks him up. And like things like that, I just don't understand why you change them. You know what I mean?
Well, like with the movies, they have to take things out and cut things for time wise, and just for like they don't have the.
But it's harmful. It's
really
genuinely.
is.
it's genuinely harmful, especially when you enjoy both, you know. And so that's kind of what bothers me in that regard, I think. But then let's see, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 is my ish. Just saying. Well, yeah, they are also my thing, and I'm just gonna say you would enjoy this game, Paul. Doesn't matter. Hagrid's a villain. Wait, how is Hagrid a villain? Be mad. Just saying it was 7 subliminal movies. How he was a Death Eater. He was not a what?
He's the exact opposite, people.
You will need to explain that, sir.
We're reading completely different books.
Yeah.
And movies. What? I'm dead. Now, I don't know. I could see
Casters
like
cannot
argument
cast
how
proficient.
Dumbledore is like not a villain, but like kind of not like. I feel like he's more of like an anti-hero.
Who?
Like he doesn't care a Dumbledore.
No, I actually do kind of agree with the thought that Dumbledore may be the biggest villain in the series.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, I think he's more of an anti-hero just because it's like he wants good, but he wants it his way, and like he doesn't care who gets hurt in the process of it happening. Like the end all result, it has to be Voldemort dies. And he doesn't care if Harry like has to die in order for that to happen.
Well, I think the biggest problem with Dumbledore is that he got so tunneled in on fulfilling the prophecy.
Oh yeah.
When you have a moment.
All right, I'm talking to Deke real quick. Hold on. You wanted to talk to me?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me. Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn.
Yeah,
how
that's
to
what
build
this is,
breeding
Paul.
Pen, so that you can breed beasts.
Let's see. How to build a breeding pen. I would like
That sounds like a very good idea. Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand
That's
in
not him
hand.
making dark.
Young beasts
that's
are
not making
particularly
it-
vulnerable
what?
to
He's
poachers.
always wanted
Breeding beasts here in
a
the room will
dragon.
allow us to
He
keep the
didn't
younger
know that it
ones
was
safe.
Coral that
I
he
see.
was making a deal with.
What do I need to do?
I'm gonna
First,
go head out
bring
to
a pair of
live
beasts
that I
to the
sent
room.
Alpha
One
and
male,
Simple's
one
music
female.
to.
Deed suggests
Right on,
rescuing
Jay.
kestrels, as
The
they're at
link
great
is
risk
in
from poachers.
100% plugin.
Noble creatures,
If anybody
but
wants
their
to join.
relationship with death
Yeah,
gives them a
Chip.
bad reputation.
He was also
They're
there to
prized by
help guide
poachers for
Harry
their
as he
tail
was a
hairs.
Horcrux. He was assigned by both to protect
where
Harry.
would I find a pair of them?
Voldemort didn't know
Deke
that
has
Harry
seen some
was
wild
a
kestrels
Horcrux
not too far
until
from the Hogwarts
the very
grounds.
end.
Then you
He
will
came
need to
back
purchase
alive.
a spellcraft for the pen
So
from Tomes and
he had
Scrolls
no idea.
and
Nobody
gather
did
the
except for
materials it
Dumbledore
requires.
and then Snape.
Once you've rescued the Thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
With the same goal,
Wait,
how
I've
he
already-
made all.
I've already
What do you mean
rescued
he made all
Thestrals.
7? What? I'm so confused as to what. Bro, don't even talk to me about Harry Potter. Look at Quirrell. What about Quirrell? What is he saying in the chat? Alpha, I don't understand what he's talking about.
Horcruxes are made. Well, that's a fact,
caster.
yes. By the
Yeah.
caster, yes.
Quirrell wasn't a Horcrux, though. He was just a host body for.
Quirrell got obsessed with power and was possessed as a result.
Yeah, so he was always aiming for Lily. No, he wasn't. She threw herself in front of Harry. He was always going for Harry because of the
Yeah.
prophecy.
It was a kill spell.
It was the kill spell. It was Avada Kedavra.
It was the killing curse, yes.
As the Horcrux. No! There's a lot more to. Yes, in order to make a Horcrux, you have to kill somebody because killing someone tears your soul
So
in half.
there is a theory that you actually have to do more than just kill them. You have to like.
Well, there is, but that's
Yeah.
that's the first step.
A lot of people, kind of based on the hints and everything, think that you have to actually eat the person that you killed too. Which actually, now that I think about it, because that is the leading theory, that makes no sense because he couldn't have eaten Lily to have accidentally turned Harry into a Horcrux.
I think Rowling put in the Potter World thing how they're made.
No,
Check.
she just said it was horrible. was the problem.
Oh,
And
like she doesn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, and so
I just know how Dumbledore describes it is that, so basically we know that in order to begin the process, you have to kill someone because, like Slughorn says, the worst thing that you could do is kill someone, and that damages your soul. And then I'm guessing there's like a spell and something else that tears your soul in half, and then you place it into something else. And I think at that point, when he goes and like tries to kill Harry and ends up killing Lily, and he also killed James too, don't forget that. But it was that he had split his soul so many times that it was already like tearing at the seams, like the last little bit. And then when she protected Harry, he had the blood protection, so he couldn't die. And so when he like did the killing curse on Harry, it reflected onto himself, so he died, but then he still had that piece of his soul that was already torn from killing all those other people, and then it just latched on to Harry. Does that make sense?
I mean, it makes sense. That's the thing. Like, I know a lot of people think that cannibalism comes into play, but it actually doesn't make sense for it to be cannibalism when you think about it, because, like, literally to make Harry a Horcrux, he couldn't have eaten.
He would have had to intentionally made him a Horcrux, but he didn't.
Right.
He did not know that Harry was a Horcrux. No one did.
Who casts proficient spells without their own wand or a wand integral? Even Harry's exact twin holder, it backfires. So he was making a Horcrux. Well, no, he doesn't, because the Elder Wand even turns on Dumbledore. That's the thing.
It's
like,
not his.
yeah. So he can't just unanimously cast spells with a wand that's not his.
Yeah. It depends on the wand. If it's a pliable wand, then
why am
whoever
I not
hits
able
it,
to find
like,
a thestral den here?
it just depends on how the wand reacts to the person. What do you mean? I'm saying he was aiming to make a Horcrux so they wouldn't kill him, but Hagrid could. What? I'm sorry, I do not understand this at all.
I do
Hagrid
not think that you're talking about.
Snape is a triple agent.
I don't think that BMAT is bringing a theory that actually has backing.
No, he could cast with proficiency of himself. No, he couldn't. So when Hagrid was expelled, they snapped his wand in half.
Mm-hmm.
But
and it went in. And for the record, one thing, if you've only watched the movies, one thing you might not realize that isn't explained in the movies at all is that his wand is inside of that umbrella that he casts spells with.
When they expelled him from Hogwarts for supposedly opening the Chamber of Secrets, they snapped his wand in half, forbidding him from doing magic. But Dumbledore felt pity on him, so he put the fragments of his wand into the umbrella and made it to where he can still do very trace amounts of magic if he needed to for like self-defense or something. But in the movies, it's more of like, oh, I turned your cousin into a pig. Haha, don't tell anybody. But like that was, there's very little magic in his actual wand because it's fragments of his actual wand.
Yeah.
Named.
Yeah, and the books do a better job of kind of explaining to you that
if you're making theories off of the movies, your theories are wrong. Like, I'm sorry. But they just are. Because the books are so much more.
Yeah.
Like, even like the Potter, like the Wizarding World, like stuff, like where she adds more lore. Like, the amount of world building this woman does, like, is insane.
Well, I mean, let's not get too crazy. She's still a man-hater, so I don't want to give her too much love.
I'm not a man-hater.
She wrote some good books.
Are you kidding me? The amount of lore is just stop. Give props where they're due.
No, I do. I mean, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
What are you even talking? I don't even understand what you're saying though, Be Mad. Like, that makes no sense. The movies were not trash. Were they perfect? No, but they're really good. I'm actually dead. Yeah, but he couldn't. The magic in his wand was not powerful enough to do it. It's broken. It's like when Ron had his broken wand, and every time he would cast a spell, it would backfire or it wouldn't work correctly. Like when he turned the goblet into, or like when you turn scabbards into the goblet, but then it just turned into a fuzzy rat goblet. You know what I mean?
I'm famished. Petrificus totalis. What was that? One less human to worry about. Crucible.
Yeah. Because he had a broken wand. Like when he said, eat slugs.
Leviosa.
I love how he says, eat slugs, and then he doesn't say a spell. He just says, eat slugs, and then it happens. So I'm like, what? No, I know. I just like to pick at it. It's just fun. Yeah. I'm weary about the HBO Max series where they're planning on sticking closer to the books, mostly where for casting. I mean, I'm not, because they kicked ass.
I like the movies more than the books.
Huh?
I like the movies more than the books.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, my guy. I will never forgive the books for cutting out Draco's development in Half-Blood Prince. Like whenever he
Also, I don't want to read like 2,000-page books at the same time.
Oh well, that's why. But I know. Yeah.
I do Hagrid.
I know. It is. I hated how they did, like, they literally wrote out his redemption arc because J.K. Rowling was like, nah. Because they have a scene where, okay, so here's my whole thing, is like, it's just continuity. Because, like, if you watch the movies and you don't know the context of these deleted scenes, then you're just, like, not gonna understand. Because, so Harry takes Draco's wands when they, like, leave, right? So he goes into the room of requirement, and she's like, I think you have something of mine. You know, this is my mom's or whatever.
Go!
And they do the whole fiend fire and everything, all that, and they're leaving. Harry saves Draco, and then when they fly out of the room, they fall, and Harry drops the wand. So Harry drops Draco's wand that he's been using. Then he gets up, like, Draco gets up and runs away. He grabs the wand and runs away with it.
Slow down now.
But then later on, whenever Harry comes back alive or whatever and falls down from Hagrid's arms, he grabs a wand from the ground. And you're like, he didn't have a wand before. Where the hell did this wand come from? Well, the deleted scene is Draco, he's like standing, you know, by like everyone, like all his family and stuff. And Harry falls from Hagrid's arms, comes back alive. Voldemort turns around and Draco runs across and yells Potter and throws him his wand. And so I'm like, you deleted one of the great, like that would have been one of the greatest like moments. Because
That
you
would
even
be pretty cool.
before, like you see him kind of like contemplate, like when he's like, you know, his dad is like, come here, Draco, and he like
A fan.
I'm
For
sorry.
letting me know, mom
I didn't know
ass.
you were a Harry Potter fan.
Oh, I'm
That
like,
was wild.
ask my
At
mother.
my school, there's a Harry Potter club.
I'm obsessed.
It's
Absolutely.
better than Twilight. That's all I have to say.
Well, yeah.
Those movies could burn in hell.
Oh, but Tyler, you said that you watch the Super Carlin Brothers.
Yeah, I do. Real quick though, to the
Mhm.
beginning of this rabbit hole, I do
Yeah.
want to point out I also super duper am at this point, after I've given it some thought, super excited about the HBO show just because while I enjoy the movies, like I said,
show?
I like the movies because even like rereading the books, like they give me a mental image, you know, for like the world and literally brought the world to life, and I appreciate them. I am excited.
Making a show?
I'm excited though to see a book accurate world exist.
Yes! I'm also excited to see
But
like
here's the thing: as long as they don't screw it up, as long as
Right.
they don't like
which
try
I
to,
think they know that.
yeah, casting's gonna be tough though because it was
Yeah.
perfect before. I mean,
It really
and you know you can't often strike lightning twice. And
I'm really excited. I'm sorry, but I can't stand movie Ginny. I'm sorry.
okay, no, I don't like movie
Ronnie
Jenny
Wright,
either.
I love you, but you are not my Ginny. I can't. It's too. Oh.
I don't like movie Jenny.
Her
either. I
entire
get that.
personality is I love Harry. Like, and it's just watered down,
Well,
awkward.
There's a lot of that in the movies though, and that's one of my
know.
actual biggest problems with the movies is like her identity is I love Harry. Hermione's identity is I am Superwoman. Ron's identity is I am inferior
just Ron's
to
best
Hermione.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, so the movies do kind of get weak on character
Oh, yeah.
development. And actually, at some points, completely demolish characters that are really strong in the book for no reason. And Ron is
No.
probably the one who suffers the most from that.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I just, in a lot of those aspects, like, I while I'm excited, I'm also, you know,
I'm hesitant, but I'm so excited.
I'm well aware of the fact that
I mean you no harm.
you know, what am I trying to think of? Virtue signaling or whatever, I guess is the word, has only strengthened since those movies were made, and they were still made to show women as being superior to men in every way. And so I can only imagine, like, if they're actually true to the books as the books were written, I'm all about it.
Which I think with how, like, prominent everybody has been about, like, the news, I think that HBO is, like, very, like, well aware of how, like, what is on the line if they mess this up. Like, apparently it's gonna be 10 seasons, not even just 7.
Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of exciting.
I think it might be like they'll split, obviously, like Deathly Hallows. That'll probably be 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Just, you know, for the like sheer amount, and then also probably Goblet of Fire would maybe be 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, in all honesty, they
Pardon me?
should split
Might I
Goblet
ask
of
a favor?
Fire. They
Is
should
there something I
honestly
can help you with?
probably
How
split
do you
Order
do?
of the Phoenix
I'm
too.
Cyrus Tugwood,
Right?
and I have an exciting
I would
business
do
proposition
the
for you.
Hogwarts stuff as
Now, it
one
may
season,
surprise
and
you
then
to
the
learn that someone
outside
of
of
my
Hogwarts stuff
obvious
as one
esteemed
season.
lineage would be
Yeah,
in business.
because I feel like there's a good
But
line in
I
Order of
only want
Phoenix
to
where
help the
like,
less fortunate.
look, you have the stuff with Umbridge, and then you still have all the stuff with Voldemort at the Ministry, like all
How
the Ministry stuff.
magnanimous.
So like, there's a good
Oh,
line
there's
in
more.
Order of
You
Phoenix
see,
that like
I've been
you can
experimenting
split
with a
it
new
with
beauty
like
cream.
a
A cream that
those-
will rid our
like the
glorious
season,
school
the
of the
first
hideous,
like the
greasy
first season
pustules
of
plaguing our
that
poor pubescent
story
classmates.
ends like on a cliffhanger
But
or whatever.
I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba pus.
I can see that
Booba
happening.
tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay
really
someone to
excited.
collect a
I
few for
really
me.
am. I feel that like if you're a fan of the movies first and then you read the books later, or just haven't read the books,
I can try
you're
and find
not
some for you
excited
if I have the time.
because like
Marvelous.
those people are not
I'd
excited
go myself,
because
but I don't want
the
to.
movies are all
I
they
only
have
need
in
a
their
few
mind,
Booba tubers, but they grow wild.
and like
so you'll have to
the
look
books
around.
just kind of added to that. But if you started off on
Our
the
spotty
books and
classmates
then
are
went to the
counting on
movies,
you,
like
so you
and
mustn't
you are
tarry.
told they're gonna make a book
Into the Forbidden Forest.
accurate adaptation, like everybody I know that read the books first is so excited.
Yeah.
Like we're cautious, but we're super excited.
Yeah, no, and like I said, that's kind of the camp that I fall into.
Right.
Like I could see it going poorly, you know?
Yeah. Like I think it's like
Our
obviously
critic-
expect to be disappointed somewhat,
Yeah.
because like that's just what happens when you have book to adaptation, like book to show adaptations.
I hope
But,
it's
like,
worth the risk.
Also, I think it's going to be a lot like I don't want to say a lot better than the movies, but a lot better than the movies. Just because they have that luxury of taking their time.
Yeah, I think it definitely can be. I think that's the big thing. Books going into movies condenses, a book that might take you a week to read into a movie that takes you 3 hours to watch.
If they made it like
Right.
a fucking stand,
It's a lot.
it's a 6-hour
Plus, they can also convey the time.
Well,
Because
that's
it's like,
this is gonna be a HBO Max show, and
Yeah.
so you know that they give you like an hour for
Oh, yeah.
episodes and
for
stuff.
every episode. And like, depending on
Yeah.
what is
Hopefully, my hope and what I would love for them to do is every episode is a chapter from the book.
Yes! That's what I want. But then if that is, it's going to be more of like 30 minutes to 45 minutes for which is fine with me.
It would be for the first season or two, but honestly, you got to think like,
Later on,
yeah,
we got some long ass chapters.
like from Goblet of Fire on,
oh yeah.
it would easily be an hour per episode.
Well, even Prisoner of Azkaban.
Does it
Okay,
get
so
any
I think
more
they
cozy
might
than
also
Hogsmeade?
they could also do Prisoner of Azkaban into 2 seasons, because you do have that whole thing of like the first season would be like the original like story of like figuring out Sirius Black and everything, and then the second season, like the first season would be able to end with them going back in time, and that's like the cliffhanger or whatever. And then the second season focuses on what they do when they travel back into time, like, and change the story.
Now I can conjure a
makes
breeding
sense?
pen in the room. Best get back
Yeah.
to Beak with the
Because I always
Thestrals.
feel that like Prisoner of Azkaban is kind of long when it goes from like I'll be halfway through and I'm like, oh well, like we're just now getting into like
Let me know if there's anything
the
else I
Sirius
can do
Black
to
stuff. Like we're just getting, like, I forget how long this is. Like we still got a whole other,
Honestly,
30 minutes of time travel.
I was telling my wife this the other day. For me personally, like when I was younger, Goblet of Fire was my first favorite book.
Uh-huh.
And I've always said it's my favorite book. And she asked me the other day which book was my favorite, and I said, of course, I said Goblet of Fire. Then I thought about it, and I was like, honestly, the older I get, the more I think that Prisoner of Azkaban might be my favorite book.
It's up there for me. For me,
Well, Half-Blood Prince is my favorite.
yeah,
if I'm being honest.
Half-Blood Prince is my favorite. just because, especially the book, because I'm just a sucker for the whole like bad guy turned good guy like story arc. Like I love Loki, I love Zuko and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like I love the ones where it's like this, you know.
Let me talk to this house up real quick. Hold up.
No, you're good.
Let's see. Oh yeah. That's why I gotta click.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh no, we got a new one? Shit. Quit ruining my room of requirement!
I love those like story arcs where there's like
Deke never
more
grows
under
tired
the
of the
surface.
room's surprises.
I also
we now
am
have
like
the perfect place for those Thestrals.
I'm also a believer in the
Please
theory
let
that
Deke know
like
once you've bred them.
not only was Lucius like mentally abusive, but I think he was probably physically abusive towards Draco.
Revelio.
Like I get with that headcanon.
Yeah.
But I just love in Half-Blood Prince how much like how much he changes from like the beginning of the the book. He's like all for killing Dumbledore, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm at the top of the world. I'm gonna save my family. I'm gonna do this. And then as the year goes on, and the weight of the task actually bears down on him, and he almost kills Katie Bell. Like he messes up, and it like weighs on him of like I'm taking a human life. Like I'm about to do something that I can't come back from.
Yeah.
And it like starts to scare him more and more. Like I'm a 16-year-old kid and I'm about to kill someone that's taken care of me the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And so I just love that. Like I'm sorry. I love how like he befriends Moaning Myrtle and they kind of like have this like understanding. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I do want to ask Jason real quick, like, how it is that he never became a Harry Potter fan, because I know Jason's like super into some nerd communities and stuff. Like I don't get how he never got into Harry Potter.
For real. I feel like a lot of people don't get into it. Like some people don't get into it because of the hype. They're like, it's too mainstream. But I'm like, you don't understand. Like it's not. Like it is, but it's not.
Well, it wasn't. So I was 8 years old when the first book came out, and that was when I started reading the books. You know what I mean? Like it was not mainstream at all then. It was just like a cool book. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just remember that like, so like you said, like, growing up, your favorite was Goblet of Fire. And up until I was able to complete all of them on my own, Goblet of Fire was also my favorite. Mostly because I was introduced to the series by my sister Kim. Like, we would come home from like what is it? Like, going swimming or something. Like, we were doing something that day, and then it would be bedtime and she would read like me stories. And I remember like I was probably maybe like, oh gosh, 6 or 7. Like I was really young. Definitely couldn't have read it by myself. It was a very advanced book for child. And she was reading me The Goblet of Fire, and I just remember like imagining all of this crazy, like the castle and the dragon fights and going in the water and like searching
Thanks
for
for
your,
following,
loved one,
Javixi.
or all this magical stuff, and then hearing like the bad guy comes back. Like it was so fascinating to me that I just fell in love with not only Harry
It's all
Potter,
good. I
but
appreciate
just
the
reading
effort
itself.
anyway. How you doing?
Like I wrote I had to write an essay on for English on like how we like came to like reading or like, you know, literature. And I titled it "How I Fell in Love with Literature" or something like that.
Yeah.
And it talks about that. Like, there's two instances of like me like falling in love with like the world of literature, and that was the first. Like, that's what kind of introduced me to everything. And then later on, what like solidified my like love for it was Anne of Green Gables, because Anne of Green Gables is the first like really like major novel and like series that I like finished and read on my own. Like that wasn't like assigned for class or like, you know, wasn't like a little children's Junie B. Jones books. Like it was an adult novel for me, you know.
No,
like,
I get that because I feel the same way about the red fern, where the red fern grows. Yeah. So like that was when I was like 6 years old. That was the first like big boy book that I read. You know, and
you feel so accomplished afterwards.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, that's far from the type of book that I read now. Or have really read since, but it's like that's always gonna probably be one of my favorite books, just because that was like the first book that made me realize how much I loved reading.
Exactly. See, like you understand it. Like I mean, that's probably why I've latched on so much to Harry Potter, is because it does have that like that nostalgic, like, you know, lying in bed.
Hey, I read a lot of Choose Your Own Adventures too, B-Mab.
To, like, the insanity that was this book. Like, I mean, you got, you know, 14 and 17-year-olds basically trying to kill each other. Like, not really, but basically, you know, like, it was just insane.
Yeah.
And then later on with Anne of Green Gables, like, to this day, I adore the books, the movies, and then the new show that came out a couple years ago. Like, I just love it all, just because like the relationship that Anne and Gilbert had really like solidified like what I wanted in life, and like that was kind of like how that was like the introducing me to the world of like romance. Of like someone who respects you and like is kind and all that stuff, like, you know. So I'm always going to be attached to those things.
Well, I think too, I mean, I probably personally, like I said, just because of kind of, you know, having, you know, like I said, Where the Red Fern Grows is my favorite book. And it's not, I don't even think that's a popular book. I think if you ask most people, even people who like reading, they would probably tell you they've never heard of it. They probably know the movie, but
they probably know the movie.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of just an out of the way book, and if you ever look at the book, it's flipping huge.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, even if you do enjoy reading, you probably
very daunting.
Yeah, you probably
Especially,
still
like,
don't want to read the book.
As a young audience, that, you know.
Yeah. And so I think that's one thing that I mean, like I said, I pretty much fully get where you're coming from with how you feel about it. Because it's, you know.
I'm gonna send you this, I'm gonna send you my essay. I think you'll like it.
I'm sure. I'm not gonna read it right now, though.
Well, obviously.
Have a good night, Roxy. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Your little versatum thing is insane. Minus the basic peaceful forest. Yeah, this vivarium is actually beautiful. I literally just now unlocked it. It's awesome, and the thestrals are awesome. This is gonna be the one where I actually build some stuff in. I do need some unicorns in here.
Thestrals are my that's my Patronus.
Ova?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's neat. That's a weird Patronus. Mine's a weasel.
Yours a weasel. Yeah, mine's rare. There's like the 3 rare ones. It's like Hippogriff, Phoenix, and Thestral.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the rarest ones. But yeah, mine's Thestral. Which like makes sense because I've seen a lot of like death and suffering in my life.
Well, mine's a weasel.
Makes sense. Not that I'm calling you a weasel.
Does it now? Okay. Juvixi, you actually unlock more of the vivariums as you go on. So that's the one that right here is the one that you're in, that you're talking about being in. And so eventually you unlock a couple more. P-Man says his would be an earthworm or a maggot. See, I got one right there, and I got one up here. I just unlocked this one. It's probably my favorite one right now. Not probably, it's definitely my favorite one right now. Ooh, hold up. I didn't even notice this little room that got added. Okay. Dang, we got some more decorating to do at some point. Alright, so I got 30 minutes before the Thestrals will finish breeding. So let's go somewhere else. Also, I just noticed Jason's not in here to answer the question that I asked earlier, so...
Yeah, I could have told you that, but I thought you knew that.
No, I thought he was still in here. I thought we had just been talking over him.
Nah, he left a bit ago.
I need to check something real quick, though. Let me see here. I know Jay said he had requested some stuff over on Psycho Lover's channel. I wanted to actually pull that up and see what she thought about the song, but I cannot find her channel. Draft. Hold on. It's probably in the Discord, actually. What up, wife? Where's that link? Let me see real quick. Mute this real quick. Do want to see what she thinks about the... Yo, Jay's laying some game up in here. Okay, I see you. Oh, I can't actually see visuals of what she's listening to. I can only see the song title. It's gonna be terribly hard for me to actually pull up. Yo, she been live for 4 hours? Hell, I'm never gonna find what I'm looking for here.
Jesus.
What I'm looking for.
I love that song. Have y'all seen Sing 2? Sing 2?
Scene?
Sing.
Sing?
Yeah, Sing 2.
I don't think so.
It's like a bunch of animals singing songs.
Sierra has just informed me that apparently I've seen parts of it.
Okay. Well, anyways, the second one, they literally have, like, one of the characters, it's a lion, and he's played by Bono. And they sing that song. And it's, like, the most amazing thing ever, because he duets it with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah?
It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. At least that scene. Also, I need to send you... How do I send you a song to react to? Oh, right there. Reaction request. I'm stupid.
Come to my streams on Thursdays.
I'm dead.
That's the best way.
That's the best way? On Thursday?
Yeah.
I always miss your crap. Well, now I have your notifications
Well,
on, so
yeah.
I go live.
Notifications help with that, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. I have them on now. I didn't have Twitch until like 2 days ago.
Why not? Twitch is so much better.
I know.
Yeah, Juvixi, the room requirement does expand.
The mom expands.
Haha.
Ha! Got him!
She did at some point. Oh. That's so bad. I'm sorry, Mom.
But it's kind of like a...
Sebastian in the Undercroft. Let's go do that.
It's kind of sad. Actually, it's really sad.
What's that about my mom?
The song?
Well, you were the one being a dick.
Spoiler. Sorry, I guess that is a spoiler. But I need you to be mentally prepared for this song.
Wait, what's that? The song that I don't know the title of that you want me to hear?
Yeah.
Ah. Kind of fab. Throw me some decoys in the way too before and after. That way I don't even know what's coming.
It's really sad.
Revelio.
I'm not gonna tell you it because then you're gonna like... You're gonna know it's coming.
I like surprises. I like hearing music for the first time with no awareness whatsoever.
Oh,
It's
but
actually,
I'm like...
that's actually one of the reasons why it's so hard for me to do reactions anymore. Is because I get so tired of people requesting the same thing over and over, and
Yeah, you're just like, just check my
yeah, it's
fucking...
like, I just want to like discover new things, you know? I don't want to listen
Oh,
to the same things I've heard.
I can give you a lot of things to discover, but I don't know if you're... Well, you might like them. You like a lot of different genres.
I like
but
weird stuff sometimes.
My genres are a lot different than what you're used to
I doubt that.
reacting to.
Oh.
Like this song that I'm talking about, it was in a Netflix show for kids. Well, technically teens, but...
I have a 4-year-old daughter.
Well, I mean, it's technically teens.
Huh?
It's technically for teens. It's like a teen drama. That was canceled unjustly. They canceled it after one... Why does Netflix do that? They cancel good shows after
Listen,
1 or 2 seasons.
No, don't get me started because I'm still mad about Santa Clarita Diet.
Literally. And yet they let crap go on for 20,000 years.
Santa Clarita Diet was one of my favorite shows that was on TV, and then just out of nowhere they're like, "Oh, this isn't a good show," and I'm like, "It literally is."
It got to the point where, I think, who canceled it? I think it was it CBS?
Canceled what?
Manifest.
Yeah.
The fans were so outraged that Netflix literally picked up the last season.
Well, yeah, but Netflix is a villain too, though, because
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Companies that just like Freeform does it all the time.
somebody needs to pick up Santa Clarita Diet. Is all I'm saying.
Real. I loved that show.
And I hate Drew Barrymore.
Why?
She's like my least favorite actress on earth.
Why? Mine is Amy Schumer. I cannot stand Amy Schumer.
I don't like Amy Schumer, but Drew Barrymore, her face is just fucked up.
Fuck you.
She's not funny. She's not a good actress. And her face, she always looks like she smells something foul.
You're so mean. You're terrible. I'm sorry.
Drew Barrymore's face is fucked up. That's not my fault.
50 First Dates was really good, in my opinion.
It was a good movie. I just wish they didn't have a fucking Butterface in it.
You're so
Bro,
messed up.
literally, look at Adam Sandler's banging fucking Jennifer Aniston in movies and stuff. How you gonna put him up with Drew Barrymore? That's an L in every way.
Adam Sandler keep getting with all of these super fine hot women, and he looks like he's homeless in the movie.
Like Drew Barrymore is about his level, but then you look at every other movie and he's with these fine chicks, you know?
Although, did you see was it the show or the movie? I think it was the movie. Or was it a show? The Netflix one with him being the basketball recruiter. Have you seen that? Some of his best work, I swear.
I don't think so.
You should watch it. It's on Netflix.
Big Daddy and Anger Management are his best work.
No, you have not seen this. Like, he's it's like if you like Adam Sandler in his serious like phases.
I like him. I like him when he's funny.
I love him in Man too.
But like not his dumb funny movies. Like Waterboy is terrible.
Or
you know I don't like Waterboy. Don't act like you just heard that for the first time.
I hate Jack and Jill.
Yeah, I don't like Jack and Jill at all.
I wasn't too upset about the one where they're like firefighters, him and Kevin James, and they like pretend to be. That was
now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Yeah. Chuck and Larry.
That one was the bomb, and especially Jessica Biel is 100% like my celebrity crush anyway. And so
see, you think that's the funny thing is that you think Drew Barrymore looks weird. I think Jessica Biel looks weird.
Well, then you're stupid.
I am stupid. That's true. I'm also not into women.
Ask 100 men. Ask 100 men if Jessica Biel looks good, and 100 men will tell you yes.
I know that. I'm not into women though, so that's probably why I'm not attracted to her. I mean, I'm not attracted to Drew Barrymore either, but I don't think that either of them like are ugly per se, but
Drew Barrymore is ugly. 100% no cap.
You're so messed up.
100% no cap. Drew
Okay,
Barrymore.
you can say it because you're ugly too.
Drew Barrymore is fugly. I'll have you know that I am a very handsome man. A lady at a prom I DJ'd last night told me so.
Aw, that's so nice. How was that ego boost to you?
No, she goes, there have been photographers in and out of here all day, and I kept asking them if they were named Tyler, and they kept telling me no, and then you showed up and I almost didn't ask you, and I was like, you didn't ask me because I'm too pretty to be behind the camera. I got to be in front of it, so you knew that I was Tyler, right?
I'm dead.
Alright, let me hit this cutscene. I think I'm about to learn the Imperious Curse.
Ooh.
Or better be, anyway.
Ooh, fun.
If not, I'm gonna kill this dude.
Fun.
Teach me Imperio. Oh. Hold up. Okay. Sebastian. What's up,
You'll
fucker?
never believe what I've... What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts.
Amen.
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree. We did what we had to.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
What? And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
What? Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I agree.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Send an owl. That was a horse shit
And don't feel
cutscene.
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh.
Ominous, We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanted it. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone.
Amen.
I'll be on my way.
Talk with Ominous. Yo, what up, blind dude?
Not letting this go. Ominous, Sebastian meant well. I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Dun dun dun! What happened to his parents?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened. Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors.
I have not seen Bulletproof.
In the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin.
Dun dun dun!
Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible
story. It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
Wait, what?
Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Is Ominous in love with Anne? Dun dun dun! Spellbook is giving Sebastian hope.
Those references in the book seem promising. Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising.
And it
until
is.
It's too late.
I don't know, dog.
I hope Sebastian pursues this.
Pet Basilisk
no further.
sounds
But
pretty
if you
damn
think
dope.
he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
You can get fucked, Ominous. I'm gonna shove my wand straight up your bitch ass. Sorry, been sidelined here a little bit. Let me click through the stream. Don't see anything. All right, cool. Dun dun dun. All right, and we're back to regular programming. Sorry, we can resume conversation now. I'm not entirely sure what my task is now. Was that all I was supposed to do? Was just go down and piss Ominous off, and now on to the next one? Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna transfer over to my phone really quick. I'll be right back.
Dun dun dun.
Cilantro.
That fuck. Did you redeem the points for a cilantro?
No, I didn't.
Dun dun dun.
I didn't know that was an actual thing. I thought we were just yelling cilantro.
It is a point.
All right, fine. I'll change it. Coriander.
We don't drink to coriander.
We do drink to coriander.
No.
Yes, we do.
You may drink pissed coriander.
Tell me that.
No.
Tell me why.
Tell me that
Ain't nothing but
sounds like some like southern white like woke name.
Coriander.
You know, like those like cheesy little like Beckett and like Brooklyn. You know, like stuff like that. It's like coriander.
Beckett yes.
Describe Beckett.
Yes.
Beckett and coriander. Those are my kids.
Becket's card guides, man. Not just Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon too.
All right, I'll be right back.
What? With nuggets? Barbecue sauce. He already got Taco Bell. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a miss. Nope, I poured it though. Cilantro!
Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back.
Woo! boy! What? Yes, I want tangy barbecue. I want tangy
Wait,
barbecue.
hold up.
I'm in a barbecue phase of my life right now.
Are you really?
Yes, I don't know why. Honestly, in 32 years, I've never, ever preferred barbecue sauce over other sauces, you know?
I prefer ranch.
Huh? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, I'm going through that weird point where you prefer something random. Hey, B-Man! Thank you for the bits. I think that was celebrating that mead. Can you make it with freeze-dried or dehydrated fruits? Yes! Yes, you can. And if you have any for me, I'll take them. Huh. What? Really?
Hi, Sierra.
I'm a part of you. She said hi back. I don't know if you heard her. She was.
Oh no, I didn't hear it.
As soon as you said it, she goes hi, and then she continued. She literally just continued her weird rant, telling me that
wow.
Apparently, when you have a kid with someone, their DNA is in you as a woman for 7 years. So I'm a part of her right now.
Ah, that's fine. I don't know if I believe that.
You want me to plant another seed? You want me to wait until the end? That way we can stretch it out, make it a full 14-year stretch.
Oh my god. Every 7 years, you just keep having kids.
Every 7 years, that way you just stretch it out. I'll always be inside of you.
Have you seen what's his name? Gary Owens, the comedian?
I can't say that I have.
Well, he's a white comedian, but he's married to a black woman.
What?
And
whoa, hold up! There is nothing strange about that.
No, it's not. Anyways, let's not, get labeled the R word on the stream. Anyways.
You did it.
I did not.
Why? Anyway. Why is that? I would have been like, he wears a top hat on stage, or,
Because most of his jokes are about what it's like to be a white man married to a black woman. But anyways, so she's making a cake one day, and she's frosting it, and then he walks by, and she grabs the frosting, licks it, and then puts her finger back in the frosting, and he looks at her like, "How dare you?" And she looks at him and goes, "Everyone in this house has either came out of me or came in me." And he's like, "You fucking right, you eat that frosting."
That's not an excuse in my house, okay?
Well,
I don't care if you used to be one of my bodily fluids, or if you have been a receptacle for my bodily fluids. I don't want your bodily fluids anywhere around me.
I'm dead.
That is true. I don't drink after you.
Your mom doesn't drink after you.
Those fluids are different. Those are not bodily fluids. Those are just part of your body. No, they're not.
Yeah, I would say so.
No, your mouth is the most disgusting part of your body, period. Yes, it is. Not just you, everyone.
You have to clean your mouth.
Yeah.
A woman's, actually men have to clean their,
Your vagina cleans itself, like your mouth doesn't.
Vagina does clean itself.
Yeah, it does.
Although, Alpha, sex does throw the balance off. So.
I mean, I don't.
Your bodily fluids puts her vagina in harm.
In harm?
In harm's way. Yeah.
Harm's way.
That's.
Put that bitch in trauma.
I'll take the risk.
It's true.
I'm willing to take the risk. Yeah. It's a risk I'm willing to take on behalf of both of us.
Yeah, well. You won't when she has a yeast infection.
Okay, I'm not some dirty dick Neanderthal, okay? If she gets a yeast infection, it damn sure ain't coming from me. No.
Whoa.
You get a yeast infection.
Whoa.
Okay, back to Hogwarts. That was disgusting.
Yo.
I married a fucking troll, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that don't sound like anything I want to dip my nuggets into. I want to dip my nuggets into full-fat, tangy barbecue sauce. Thank you. Shut the fuck up about new sauces and get me full-fat, tangy barbecue sauce. Thank you. If it don't clog an artery, I don't fucking want it.
Oh my goddamn!
Ranch is the way to go.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I was 12 once too, but no. Not as recently as you were, you know. But...
I know. What, 13 years ago? 11. What am I talking about? I can't do math.
When I was 12 years old,
How old are you now? What, 30 years ago?
It was 21 years ago when I was 12. Okay.
You're 10 years older than me?
I'll be 33 in August.
You're a decade older than me. So you were born in 90?
Yes. I know. I'm aware. You're a baby.
You're old. How old is Sierra?
Wow. Sierra's 26.
Faster, high wing!
Not too bad.
High wing! Go!
If only I could get my hands on
Shut up.
for that student.
She's only 3 years older than me. How does that make you feel?
Weird. It makes me feel really weird, like when we
feel
start
uncomfortable.
Yeah, when we start talking about being young and stuff, and I'm like, oh, your being young was way different than mine. She'll be like, do you remember this thing? And I'll be like, no, absolutely not. Or I'll be like, yeah, I remember that when I was in high school. And she's like, oh, well, I was 3.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Wait, she was born in 97? Oh, you are weird.
I'm weird? How does that make me weird? Like,
I
first
don't
of
know,
all,
'cause I don't know. To me, it's people born in 97 are like literally just me, basically.
So here's the thing, like, contrary to potentially popular belief, I didn't actually ask to see her ID when we first started talking and dating. Like,
all finished.
she had a job that I knew you had to be 18 years old to have because, you know, I had the same job. And so I was just like, well, we worked for a contracting company together. But you had to be able to get a security clearance, and so I knew that you had to be 18 years old because you had to be a U.S. citizen, have a high school degree, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, pass a background check.
They vetted her for you?
Yeah, they vetted her for me. So I just came in and robbed the cradle, you know, that they had laid open for me.
That's true.
But no, that was the thing. Like, I didn't ask for her driver's license, so it was just like, she's old enough. And then she wasn't old enough to buy alcohol yet, so we would go on dates, and I'd be like, "Why aren't you getting a drink?" And she's like, "I'm not old enough to buy alcohol." And I think that was the date where I was first like, "Whoa, go away," and then she wouldn't go away. And so,
and then she's like, "I'm pregnant."
Yeah, no. Well, we were married before then. It was just she wouldn't go away. And so I couldn't figure out what to do to make her go away. And then eventually,
just marry her.
Yeah, eventually I was like, let me just buy her a extremely expensive ring and see how that works out. Terribly.
And how did that work out?
Terribly.
You're like, 6 years later, we're married. We're still married with a kid.
Yeah, something like that. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Are you stalking me? How do you know my anniversary year? How do you know that we have been married 6 years, Ashley?
I don't know.
That was an extremely specific statement that you just made.
Because your daughter is first, and I didn't think that like you said you were married before you had your daughter, and I mean you said that she wasn't legal when like y'all first started dating, so I'm like, so she might have been like 20, 21.
Time out, pause. She was legal. She just couldn't buy alcohol. Okay.
That's what I mean. Like alcohol legal.
There's a big difference.
Sorry, I didn't
Thank
mean,
you, Neffy.
I didn't mean legal.
But you said legal.
I know.
That's,
I meant
in the
legal
eyes
to
of
drink.
the law, that's a big thing to say.
My bad.
Yeah,
One sends you to prison, and you have to go door to door like a Mormon, talking to all your neighbors. The other is normal.
one is acceptable, albeit maybe sometimes frowned upon.
Frowned upon.
The other is makes you go door to door like a Mormon and tell where you put your pee-pee.
No need to race now, my friend.
And you're in a little database thing for the rest of
Yep.
your life.
High Wing, go!
High Wing is such a lame name. Why can't I rename my mouth?
What?
Stupid game. My hippogriff is
Out of
named for
context,
me.
that sounded so like inappropriate. I wish I could rename my mount. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul.
He might.
Just might.
Probably will.
No
Depends on how
guarantees.
sincere that question was.
I don't know. Have you met my mother?
Revelio.
This is the mother-in-law.
Oh, what just happened? It's not daytime. Why is this happening? Cutscene. Hold on.
Pause.
Oh, if you like push the action key on your target area or whatever, it'll like automatically.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Then I told you to fuck yourself.
You're an idiot.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
I don't make the rules.
Bitch, it was just midnight. How did we have class just
I'm
now?
terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Maybe it was like turning to dusk and it was like 6 a.m. and then the sun just came up pretty
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
What is my new spell?
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Wait, why is
Good.
the...
Now,
pause?
this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
I'm aware of
The
what
exploding
Bombarda is.
charm,
Why are
as
you
might
teaching it to
suspect,
me?
Can hurt people.
You need to know it.
Use caution when casting it.
Yeah, I was confused as shit when that happened too.
The care for magical creatures, Professor, is teaching me an explosion spell. Why?
Maybe you need to know it so you can release some animals from their cages.
Blow up nifflers. That's all I hear.
Pretty much.
Of course.
Just get all their
Professor.
money that they've stolen.
Yes.
I mean,
I
hey,
will,
they've
Professor.
stolen it, so
I will hold you to that promise.
technically,
Now, you must be precise in your wand
I will hold
movements.
your
you're just
cheeks.
the
I
middleman.
don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and
Oh,
steady
spell
wand
learning time.
movements. Remember, the
Have fun.
exploding charm is highly volatile.
Oh, you can make it explode, baby.
Go for it, Sierra.
No, I was talking to Professor Old Bitch, not Sierra.
Oh.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Yeah, let's put
Go
it into
ahead.
They
practice.
make a carrier thing that you can put your phone into that also holds
Semen?
doggy poop bags. That way you can keep your phone safe.
Excellent one.
Completely.
Cast
Hell
a spell
yeah.
just like that every time.
The general area.
And in control.
I like this spell. Where has it been all this time? This is low-key the best spell that I've learned in the game yet.
Density based.
Bro, it's better than Crucio.
No, it's literally like one of these spells I ran in my fucking force set the entire game.
What the hell?
It's dope as fuck.
It's
the
so
cooldown time is super short too.
Bro, it's so strong. Like
It's meta.
This is the best spell I know. Like I'm literally not even putting Crucio back on. Like this spell is stupid. Hold on, look at this. Pumpkin. Boom. Just all of them. All of them just gone. Hold up. More pumpkins. Where they at? Something. What are you? Yep, more pumpkins. Boom! All gone. Just no more pumpkins. It's like you hit one and 20 of them die. Have a good night, Mama Spider. Hold up. Oh, next Stream Raiders is already looking well along. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that next Stream Raiders. Okay. I was gonna say that can be the end of the stream because that was a good ending spot, but nah, we gotta run this next Stream Raiders. So we gotta hang out for a little bit more.
You're already ending the stream. How dare you?
That's not what I said. I literally just said I'm not gonna end the stream right now.
Just joking.
Literally just said,
you're
listen.
So literal.
Did you hear like a single word he said other than end
No,
the
I
stream?
didn't. Honestly, I block everything he says out. To be honest, I'm gonna lie.
She ignored all the rest of it up until that
point. As if you don't.
I
don't believe it.
I never
I
ignore
listen to
anything
my
else.
friends when they speak. That's how I can tell when y'all capping and fucking Among Us. That's why I sniff you rats out.
Whatever. Usually you're the one getting
listen
voted out
to
first.
people. You should try it.
No. You literally get voted out first all the time.
That rarely ever happens, actually.
Whatever. Maybe in your dreams.
Nah, I usually get voted out first, whether I'm guilty or not.
No, you usually die first.
Do I get voted out first?
What's that?
I said, of the games we play, how often would you say I get voted out first?
I wouldn't say it's often, but like I said, my view is skewed because I'm usually getting voted out first.
No, you get killed first.
No, if I don't get killed though, I get voted out. That's just how it goes.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy?
Your mom?
Ooh.
Yeah, she is pretty dope. But if you actually go to Tyler's channel, he actually streamed this and it's archived on YouTube, so you could actually go back and check if you want to.
What's
What?
up?
Wow, I did not know that. What?
Streamed what?
Oh, check and see how often I'm not actually voted out first.
Neppy does like to fact check on these things.
Yeah, no, it's like if you're gonna make a silly statement that's easily provable as false, just saying.
Oh my gosh, it was a joke. Comparing you to Jay.
Oof.
Well, that's why you're the butt end of the joke. You're not supposed to find it funny.
I laugh at myself all the time, but it's gotta be a valid joke. Like, you can't just
Okay,
make
sorry, I was being sarcasm.
That'd be like if I was like, haha, you have purple feet, but you don't have purple feet. That'd be silly.
What if I do that?
Stupid. Well, then that would be crazy, and you gotta get those looked at, because that can't be good for your health.
Well,
You should not have purple feet.
I have pink feet.
I'm gonna. Wait, what? Pink feet?
That's closer to normal.
Yeah, that's. I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah. Is it?
Probably.
Relatively
Yeah.
speaking.
Pink feet's normal, right? Like. My feet, like, but I got a ton of calluses on my feet. My feet are like red.
That's like a shade of pink.
Yeah.
I think it's a shade of red, one of the two.
I think so.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It checks out. Basically, our feet are the same.
Mean that I'm wearing Crocs.
You're wearing Crocs.
That happen to be pink.
Well, brag more, money bags.
Nah, actually they were a Christmas present.
Your boy can't afford Crocs, okay? Like, Send me some of them riches.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You gonna
scared me.
you gonna
I'm
go?
sorry. I'm not paying attention at all.
You gonna go swim in your vault full of gold coins, Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I sure am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
What?
That was a side I actually never heard before.
All right. When did she get so lippy?
No, this girl that works at Berkshire's,
What?
I was taking my car out, or my stuff out to the car, and I didn't realize she was behind me to like take my cart back inside. So when I turned around, she's just standing there like waiting for me to grab my stuff.
Wait, this
It scared
happened
the shit out of me.
just now.
Yeah, just now. I was like, holy shit, you scared me.
What the fuck?
Anyways.
I didn't know that you interacted with other humans.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
Oh, fuck.
Sure
Well,
they are.
let me just land this hippogriff on top of this man's head.
Those kids.
Huh?
He's like, they're lucky they have protection charm.
I really need to get off this horse bird. And I can't. Let me off.
Let me off.
I seriously, I need to be fighting these guys that are shooting spells at me. And I can't right now because I'm stuck on a horse bird.
On a special. You would think that they would be good in combat.
Wait, what?
After me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Thestrals?
What
Are
about
they not good in combat?
Well, I was riding a hippogriff.
Oh, well that's not a horse bird.
It's still a horse
Or a
bird.
bird
It's a Pegasus bird.
That is what she said.
And it has a lion.
Incendio.
Bird feet.
I'm actually about to get killed here. What the fuck?
Sucks to be you. This freaking always makes me think someone is waiting. Someone's like selling their car. Always looks like it's like not
Arresto momentum. Fringo. Depulso.
Dang, son.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier
For a spell that does no damage, the Pulso is actually pretty effective at ending fights.
Do you have Defendo?
Defendo?
Mom has Defendo.
Yeah.
No.
Hello, Homora.
Yeah, it's still really funny.
What? Oh. Hold on, does Nappy not like your mom jokes?
Well, number one, mothers are sacred.
Okay. I didn't know that Nappy was vehemently opposed to mom jokes though.
But I don't mean your actual mother.
But you verbatim said your mom.
I mean your
Revelio.
mom.
Usually when people speak, they say what they mean. That's
Well,
the
I
point of
don't.
words.
Well, the point of your mom jokes are
You live in the upside
not
down world.
serious. I do live in the upside down world. Have you met my mother? I kind of have
She's
to.
a lovely lady.
She's a
This
Gemini.
place has seen better days.
She's a crazy lady.
It's
Well, yeah, that can be true.
It's funny because none of you know my mother, but we all knew Ash's mother before we knew Ash.
Literally.
Revelio.
I would literally help her play Among Us with y'all. And then y'all were like, no, you need to get on here. And so I would run upstairs to my room and start playing.
That is true. You made the right choice though. You can't pretend you don't have more fun playing with us than playing like as her coach.
That's true.
Revelio.
What the fuck is this?
Incendio.
What am I supposed to do with you?
Can I get one of the bean burritos?
What?
And then, how much is that?
That's tone him out.
No, you,
Okay, let me
you
do
do
that.
have Defendo.
I do have.
Do you have Glacius?
Yeah.
Put Glacius and Defendo in the same combo slot. Use Glacius and then hit him with a Defendo. You'll kill anything one shot.
I'm still waiting on my $20 from each of you.
You said Defendo?
The one that looks like claw marks.
And I'll need $27.
Oh.
Or $27.09 on 7.
So
if you can do that.
Here. Here. Yeah.
Perfect.
You're gonna like that.
Hold on.
No, it's okay.
Let me actually let me do this a logical way. Hold up. Because I'm gonna be pissed at myself if I get rid of Lumos. I know for a fact there will come a situation where I'm gonna be like, damn it, Tyler. Why would you do that?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
See, this way will make a lot more sense.
Oh yeah. You're gonna really, really like that. I promise you that.
Actually, let me do this. So I haven't given my setup a lot of TLC in a while. Yep. Offensive setup, defensive setup, weird setup. Honestly, Flipendo's only there because I don't know what else to do with it. Like, it's not useful, really.
No, it's not very good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which offensive spell? Oh, Confringo is the one that I've cut out of everything here. Okay, there we go. And I don't want to do that because I actually do like Confringo.
Yeah, Confringo's pretty dope.
When I hear that, I just think of Jenny.
I think I'm gonna put
destroying all of those prophecies. Because she can't aim.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Because you get what?
She can't aim.
Oh, you know, I had that problem too for a little while.
I bet.
Bet Nappy's mom makes the best fucking soup when you're sick. What the?
She does. You're correct. That would be an accurate assumption.
Would it?
I said it, and I mean my words. So yes.
I looked over at the chat for the first time in a while, and B-Man had just said, "I bet Nappy's mom makes the best fucking soup when you're sick."
Be mad when you're right. You're right.
And I was just like, "Dog, that's a." Oh, sometimes, man, I love
you. Do like your mom jokes, just as long as they're like.
I love all you guys so much.
That's not a. I don't even think that was a joke. I just think that was an observant statement.
Yeah, no, I don't know, like where he was going with it. It was just.
Stop talking.
This is why I think we need to educate you on this.
Incendio.
No, don't use sarcasm.
Incendio.
Sarcasm and jokes are totally different things. You can have a sarcastic joke, but not every sarcastic statement is a joke.
It was.
Wait, am I able to catch deer? No, only magical beasts.
You can with a mod.
Ooh, I almost filled up my tank,
Bro,
guys.
I want to catch this big stag in front of me right now. Like,
You used to, before the update, you used to be able to Leviosa things and then Depulso them.
You can't do that anymore?
No.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those booba tubers? Revelio.
Booba tubers.
Revelio.
Hit the booba tubers. Show me them booba tubers.
I'd be saying Revelio in my sleep these days, honestly.
I told my brother that. I was like, just go around and say Revelio at everything.
As soon as you start to see it fade, do it again.
Wait, is this not Birdie? No, it's a lantern. I thought that was a pack of Birdie Bots every flavored beans.
Oh, the booba tubers. I remember this.
PMAD says, yeah, Ash, your mom is amazing too. Also Defendo.
He's virtue signaling my mom.
I mean,
it's okay. Yeah, she is amazing, but she's also.
I mean, we all like Tater. I don't think that's a secret.
No.
Do I have 2 beers open right now? What is actually? Yes. Okay, hold up. I need someone. This needs to be worth it. I can't just do it for nothing. I have 2 beers open right now.
Oh, you're gonna get everything wet. Don't do that anymore.
Bro, I need like.
It's a brand new.
No, I'm scooting back if I do it.
Want a towel or something?
But I need like 100 bits or something. You know?
$1? I'm gonna do this for $1.
I'm seriously
way too much of people.
I
got 50 cents.
Did I do something wrong to one of these or something? Like, why do I have 2 of these open?
Sorry, but I don't have $1. I got 50 cents to my name.
Why were you offering to buy me a pizza earlier?
No, I said somebody send me $20 so I can get me a pizza.
You know
and you
what?
said buy me one too.
I kind of want to make this happen.
I want 40.
B-Mag got the sound alert. Andy sent 16 bits, so we're going Stone Cold, baby.
I'm doing it for 16 cents.
Nope, 16 cents is my price.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
it went from $1
You're a
to
cheap
16
date.
cents real quick.
I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but if you missed it, I had to be Stone Cold for a minute. What do
That's
you
like
want?
a fourth of what I have.
I got 40 nuggets.
I need a clip of that.
Well, there's 20 in here.
I need to get my groceries out.
Take this.
I was so close.
This is not a
Filling
10
my
piece.
sink up with cash.
Good lord.
Sorry.
Here you go.
It was a good
Bro.
Bro, that's the most french fries I've ever seen in my life. And I don't even eat french. Wait. Why do I have 2 10 pieces of nuggets?
Ooh, give me one. Your girl is hungry.
Dude. So much barbecue sauce in here. There you go.
You asked for it.
No, I asked for like 6 pieces of nuggets and barbecue sauce.
Tyler eats like a bird.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot.
Well, send me some nuggets.
Nobody said beans, B-Med. Hopefully somebody clipped the Stone Cold moment, because I literally just poured beer in my floor for no reason.
Jesus.
I can't do it. I'm on my phone. Be mad, clip it.
I'm not inside. I'm not even watching the stream. Because I just got back from the store.
A forest troll, you say?
Level 30 forest troll.
Yep.
What level are you?
Not level 30.
I know.
Nah, bro, you got this. I'm telling you, Glacius and Defendo.
I don't think that works on trolls, dog.
It won't kill it, but it'll do a fuckload of damage.
Alright, let's find out.
It's a combo move, I'm telling you.
Hold on. Let me do the stronger combo real quick first. Nappy, that was not as strong as you led me to believe it would be.
Bro, compared to your ass basic cast, hell yeah,
Oh shit.
And it heals, or it recharges real fast.
Hold on, bro.
Never hear from
Yeah, no, I know how to use stupefy.
Defender. Bombarder. Glacius. Defender.
I wish I could play it.
Defender. Bombarder.
I don't have any consoles. I have a Mac.
Defender.
Mac gets left out of it.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Shit. Wrong page.
Glacius. Defender.
One time I bought a game on Steam, and I forgot to check the requirements or whatever. And so after I bought it, I realized that it wasn't compatible with Mac, so I had to contact them and be like, hey, I need my money back. They gave me a refund though.
Defender. Potato. Stupid.
Defender.
Oh yeah, he's been cursed the whole time. I've got like all of my spells are upgraded to curses that can be. So yeah. Yeah, dog. I've been making sure, like, if it can curse you, it will.
Revelio. Oh, that smells awful.
Oh, yeah.
Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Alright, sorry, guys. I know you guys were having a conversation. I couldn't hear you.
Me?
Yeah, you and Nappy were talking. I was killing a troll.
We had finished up with our conversation.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
We haven't been talking for a bit.
I was killing a troll and literally couldn't, like, hear any of it.
I mean, I was talking, but he was ignoring me.
What? Bro, I'm so mad. That was actually such a good fight. And I had my face bigger than the game on the stream. All I got to see was, yeah, me playing the game and eating chicken nuggets.
You don't have proof of your victory?
No, it's there. It's just the game's tiny.
He's dead.
You know what's funny though? That's probably all people want anyway. I used to get
Really?
Yeah. Like, why?
They were trying to play DJ Hero, dog.
Because they like your face.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make you bigger all day.
I'm eating mashed potatoes.
Sounds yum.
They are.
Took a girl at one time, that's all she wanted to eat. She turned out to be crazy.
You caught me. I want a mashed potato bar at my wedding.
You know that's how I should.
No! No! Okay.
Yes.
My ex, before I met Sierra, used to tell me the same thing all
You're
the
so
time.
good.
No! Fuck you. Listen, no. I actually like you, Ash. Don't be that way. Don't be
Sorry
that
about
person.
it, but I love mashed potatoes so much.
Be better. Be better.
You know, there's one girl, she had a ranch bar.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit.
Is everything dipped in ranch?
You can't
Everything
ignore.
was like,
you
yeah,
can't
like
choose
everything
to
was
ignore
like,
the conversation
ranch
that
was
we just had.
incorporated with everything. She had a ranch like fountain, like you know how they have like a chocolate fountain.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
You're choosing to ignore the conversation we just had, and I'm not giving you that option. No mashed potato
me?
bar. No mashed potato bar. No mashed
yes.
potato bar. No.
What do you do? Why would you want that much mashed potatoes, though?
It's not about the quantity. I'm talking about like you get a bowl.
What do you do at a mashed potato bar?
You get a bowl, and there's like a big thing of mashed potatoes, or like different types if you want different types, like you know, like cheesy, like I don't know, like just mashed potatoes, and then you can add your own toppings on top of it.
Nope. There's nothing to listen to. This conversation doesn't exist. This is dumb. Fuck it.
It's a
Fuck
thing.
it. Nope.
It's a thing.
Shut up.
This one girl,
Shut your mouth.
she did it where instead of like
Shut
bowls
your
or
fucking
something,
mouth.
they put the mashed potatoes in like martini glasses.
I know where you live. I'm gonna come and kill you.
You don't know where I live.
Oh, you don't think so?
Where do I live?
Dun dun dun.
I'm not gonna dox you, so I won't answer.
Revelio.
What letter does it start with?
Shit, I forgot.
Ah!
You've told me. Like, I actually have your address and pictures of your house.
No, you don't.
Yes, I definitely have pictures of your house. First,
I don't know how you got them because I haven't taken
You
pictures
sent
of my
them.
house.
You did a whole tour of pictures saying this is my new apartment or my new.
Well,
place.
that's just what the inside looks like.
Revelio.
And you don't think I know where you live,
Nope.
Crookwoods don't go down easy.
Ashley?
Send it to me on Discord.
I feel like you underestimate. I can't do that. I'm about to kill another forest troll. I'm hurt that you don't value our friendship as much as I do. You don't love me enough not to have a mashed potato bar.
Says the guy who literally wasn't even my friend on Discord until like 2 weeks ago.
Well, that, I mean, you know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not friends with many people.
Me of all people.
I don't even think me and Nappy were friends. Also, this troll that I'm killing is glitched. See it just running away from me? Like, not running, just actively walking away from me.
It's a bitch troll.
Bombarda.
I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm still gonna kill it.
Why?
Because.
The lamb returns to the wolf.
It's a forest troll.
Shall we
There's nothing
finish?
special about it.
Back for more.
Literally, the other bad guys are fighting him too, and so it's like, it almost does feel wrong to be beating up on him like this.
It isn't Doris.
Come in.
Enjoy stealing hypocrites, do you? I shall get that goblin health back.
What did the troll ever do to you?
Well, as of most recently, he died. Oh man, in pursuit of that troll though, I have ran through so many enemy camps. I've got a lot of bad guys aggroed right now.
That's the troll's revenge for killing him.
I'm actually not surprised that I died there in that manner.
See, the troll killed you without even.
Why did I start a new Stream Raiders again? This wasn't meant to be a super long stream. And there's still 25 minutes on this one. Am I in the middle of a quest right now?
Because you said that the other one was too soon or something? I don't know.
That can't be it. Alright, it's 10 p.m.
Just my luck. A troll.
That's not late.
Well, no, but I usually go watch a movie with my wife after I stream. And then, like, you know, move into,
Revelio.
Adult time?
I was trying to think of how to say that without being weird, you know? But, you know, yeah, like...
I was picking up what you were putting down.
You know, movie time and then movie time, you know?
Yeah. Netflix and chill.
Yeah. And then it's like, so... I mean... 10 p.m.'s pretty late, because you know bedtime. Bedtime really means I plan on sleeping in 3 hours.
I know.
Like, when you have kids, like it really means that, you know what I mean? Be mad, it's Hulu and Hump, not Hulu and Screw. Like, come on now. You barbarian?
That's the best. Glacius. Defender.
But why does it have to...
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
I don't know.
What's that?
What is it, like Amazon Prime or something like that?
I can't remember all of them now.
Lumos.
I knew Hulu and Hump because I laughed the first time I saw it.
Or like Peacock and Pop.
So you want to know what HBO Prime is? Better be something classy. For the amount you have to pay for it.
HBO and Holding Hands.
Bro, have you guys noticed all the different stuff they've got now?
Yeah.
To keep you from like account sharing on literally everything. And it's so annoying how many times I have to actually verify my account on like all the main rooms in my house have a smart TV. And now when I want to open an app in any of them, it's like, oh, you weren't logged in on this TV last. And I'm like, no shit, I was watching this in my living room.
Yep.
Like, now I'm downstairs. Why would I
really got at least 2 TVs, or are you sharing that with somebody?
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't know. It's not common in America to have 2 TVs in one house.
Or not even like 2 TVs, but like watching it on your TV and then like moving to your phone or something.
No, I have.
I don't know. Do you really have multiple devices, or are you just sharing it with someone?
One's
like even if I share, who the fuck cares?
So my closest TV is to my left right now, mounted on the wall, right? And it's like a lot of times I'll pull something up on my computer and then cast it to my TV, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like if you try to do that and you've been logged in on a different TV recently, like you've broken the matrix.
It's like FBI is cracking down your door.
Yeah, they're like, nah, dog, like you doing something. You got some different technology or something. Are you an alien?
Suspicious activity has been logged onto your account. You've been blocked.
Men in Black show up to your house for an interview, you know. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I still share my stuff though.
Huh?
I said I still share my stuff though.
No, you don't.
Are you really sharing your stuff, or do you just have extra TVs?
You caught me. I have extra TVs in multiple houses.
It's alright, I have extra TVs in different states, don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's like
Dang,
I own
you
different
fancy.
houses.
I
Yeah, I'm
live-
rich.
Turns out I live
No,
right on the
Rebellion.
Arizona state border.
I live in Texas.
I get it.
Yeah. hmm You got oceanfront property too?
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Well, I mean, that might be relevant if you don't know where Arizona and Kentucky border each other, you know?
Yep.
Confringo! Revelio.
They border each other with about 2 or 3 states worth of land in between.
Oceanfront property.
Only 2 or 3?
4 or 5, I don't know. My geography is not the greatest.
Kentucky to Arizona is like 3,000 miles. Huh?
Is it actually that far?
Oh, it's far. Like, so.
Kentucky, I'm looking right now.
It
Oh,
might,
I see.
It might be 2,000 or so. I don't know from the tip. So,
I think it's, yeah, it might be like 1,800 or something like that.
1, 2.
I know that if you look from where I live in Kentucky, where I'm from in Kentucky, to where I used to live in Kentucky, or
Y'all got like 7 states in between you.
huh?
It's like 7 states actually.
What town do you live in?
Now?
Huh?
I used to live in Sierra Vista, Arizona.
No, okay. Give me a city near you in Kentucky.
Oh, Corbin. Or London. London. Do London.
What the fuck are you doing?
Huh?
Talking to Nampy.
Me? What?
I was talking to you. Oh, I was running!
We were right about what?
I said it's gonna be about 1,800 miles. And from Phoenix to...
No,
London-
no. We didn't say Phoenix. I said Sierra Vista.
Okay, well then it's still gonna be
No, there's a big difference between Phoenix and Sierra Vista. Put Sierra Vista in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine.
No, for real.
Oh man.
Phoenix is a long way away from Sierra Vista.
Okay.
Alright, I'm saving this game and preparing to end the stream.
I was even closer.
You were even closer.
Yeah, I said 1,800 miles between Arizona and Kentucky, and from Sierra Vista to London is 1,805 miles.
Really?
And to Phoenix, it's 1,841. So I was even closer.
That's not
shit.
true. No, you're going some whack ass route if that's the case.
Okay, if you go through Texas,
Because you have to go through Phoenix to get to Sierra Vista.
That's not what it says here.
You should have to go through Phoenix. You should have to go through El Paso, Phoenix, and then Tucson to get to Sierra Vista. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Because Sierra Vista is close to Mexico.
Yeah, it's 2 miles north.
Yeah, you go through El Paso, you're correct, and then you go to Las Cruces, and then Sierra Vista.
Nobody goes that way.
Well, that's the way that this is showing me.
That is not the way you go.
Even the other way, you're not going through Phoenix.
Yeah, you should be.
That would be going out of your way.
No. Well, I mean, it may look like it on a map if you don't know what those roads actually look like.
Okay, well, I'm talking about what Google is saying the directions are. Fuck you.
Interesting, but incorrect.
I was still right. 1,800 miles.
I don't know about that.
Whoever is closer without going over, and you said 2,000. Or actually, you said 3,000 at first, and then 2,000.
I thought it was 2,000.
And I said 1,800. No matter what, I'm right.
Look at this.
Suck it.
What?
Hold on.
Your mom. You walk into them. I'm sorry.
No.
The fact that you hate them so much just makes it so much better for me. I'm dead.
Well, I guess that is the way to
Told
go.
you. Told you.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. You would be going way out of your way to go to see them.
That's a very strange way to get to Sierra Vista. I never went that way to get to Sierra Vista.
Well, maybe you're going the wrong way.
No.
You took the wrong exit.
No.
Yes. It's like one of those where like you're driving through Texas, you take the wrong exit, you end up in Kansas.
As interesting as that theory may be, I'm gonna have to give it a hard no.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, really, we had to go to Tucson to have any fun in Sierra Vista anyway.
Well, that's going to like Tucson from Sierra Vista. I'm talking about getting from London, Kentucky, to Sierra Vista.
Well, I'm never gonna make that drive in my life.
Well, oh my god. I was looking it up strictly for the amount of
I've never made that drive, nor would I. Like,
then why did you say I was wrong?
Because everyone comes from El Paso up to Phoenix and then goes down. Like,
well, maybe they're. Well, I don't know why they would.
I don't
You're
necessarily know why either.
You're literally going past Sierra Vista to get to Sierra Vista.
I personally always either flew into Phoenix or Tucson and then drove down to Sierra Vista. Like, I'm not about driving through miles and miles of desert to get to a place, so maybe the piece through New Mexico is what's throwing this route off. No, that wouldn't make any sense.
I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say your mom doesn't make any sense.
Well, I like your mom
Wait,
jokes.
hold on, wait.
Do...
I think I hear it. Hold on. Where is it? Where the fuck? Why is this? Okay, I hear it. Hold on. Hi.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Oh, anyway, this is right around my 8th hour streaming today, and sus streams aren't normally long streams, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Let's do one final cilantro as a group, if you all would. Hit me with that 3, 2, 1, bang, bang, clang, clang. Cilantro! Go ahead, Nappy.
Oh, yeah,
Cilantro!
Get it in, Nappy.
Huh? What?
Get that studio quality version. Go.
Cilantro, baby.
Let's go.
You kind of cut out on my end. It's okay.
It's all right.
I don't matter. It's okay.
All right, everybody watching the stream. Actually, let's run this Stream Raiders early. We got a shit ton of people. Hopefully, we can take down this thing already. Start early. Ready, battle spell. Yeah, that thing. Start battle. Boom, boom, boom. I'm giving you background noise.
That was beautiful.
Victory! Alright. So let's open this chest. Random rewards. Skilla, Jesse, and Dartboard got the rewards. Boom, boom. That's it for today. We'll be back again, hopefully tomorrow. And appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all those good things. I'm DJ Alpha Tyler, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Right here. I never knew that you were a juggalo, Ashley. With the whoop whoops in the chat.
Whoop whoop.
All right, I'll catch you guys next time.